So folks, we're back in the forest once again, and after a host of updates, this game is getting a whole lot further than I ever would have imagined it in such a short amount of time. This game is moving forward so quickly. They've already pushed out 2 major updates, and I don't believe the game has been out for more than a month or so. I believe maybe just about a month or so, but this game has been progressing very fast. And along with it, the host of updates that have gone with it have made for some really interesting additions, such as the thing I am most interested in testing this time around, which is the houseboat. Oh man, I remember seeing the houseboat in the crafting manual for the first time, and I knew I wanted it immediately. Is that a smartphone? Oh, hold on a second. Oh yeah, look, it is. Oh, it monitors how many steps you take. Huh, that's interesting. I like it. Now, do we just... Oh, you press P to close it. You know, I think I'm gonna take a good hand of this. I'm not sure if it's just a phone or a heart monitor, like a GPS. Looks like it's simply there for the process of counting steps. Goodness gracious, I like that. It's my little PA. I can play some games while I'm collecting resources. That is some good stuff. Anyways, today I want to build the houseboat. You heard me right. The houseboat. It's finally here. I'm gonna build it right out here. Now, from what I understand, the cannibals are still not quite great swimmers. They still cling to the bottom of the ocean floor. Unless they fix that. I don't know. I did not read over the patch notes very heavily because I saw they added roofs for houses and houseboats for me. So, I'm excited nevertheless. Now, I'm not sure how hard it is to craft. You know, speaking of crafting, we might as well just take a look at the manual to see if anything has changed. See if anything has been added. Log cabin is still there. Well, what was that? Stick holder. Okay. So that's new. And I'm not seeing where the roof is. I'm seeing all the same stuff with the walls. I'm not seeing a door at all. A stick marker. I guess that's just for you to see where you're going. We've got the wooden bench, but that was there ahead of time. I'm not seeing any new traps, guard, and all that's the same. But there's the houseboat. Goodness gracious, that needs more logs than the... Oh my goodness. It looks like a new arm effigy. That one looks interesting. I like it. I like it. But the houseboat seems to take so many more resources than the log cabin. The log cabin is already really tedious to make. So, goodness gracious, this may take a really long time. But I considered doing this in peaceful mode. But then I thought, what's the point of building a houseboat if you're just going to go into peaceful mode? So I decided to leg it out. However, I'm not seeming to be able to craft this. Huh. I assume a houseboat would go on the water, one would think. However, that may not be the immediate case. I'm going to try this again. I can put down a raft. Yeah, see, like, there's the crafting for that, but I'm not getting anything for the houseboat. Oh, that's downright disappointing. They... No. I thought they would put it in for sure. Are they lying to me? Perhapsably. That's... What else am I supposed to do here? I'm on that one part of the map where I got absolutely wrecked that one time by the ocean because a bunch of these savages decided they'd go for a skinny dip at night. Now here I am without a houseboat to counteract that. I'm going to try it one more time from the shore, but... They put in the texture for it. I may have misread the patch notes. They may have said added image for houseboat, which would have been rather cruel. So you click to place, and there's no placer. Dang. Following area not available. What? Really? Goodness, that's interesting. So, no houseboat, and no that area. At least it's kind of textured in. It could have just been some plastered JPEG on the edge. I mean, good for you, I suppose. Well, since my houseboat is kind of broken in this build, I guess I'll explore the island and see what else is new. That just happened? Are you kidding? Goodness gracious. I did some sort of Call of Duty 4 jump off the wall. And then one of them just is right there in front of me. Really? Is he sleeping? It's a very awkward position to sleep in. I don't know if I approve of this. I have to do something about it. Ooh. He had none of it. Oh, goodness gracious, where did you come from? Well, after that incredibly annoying and somewhat uncalled for death, I decided to turn this game upside down and make it into a peaceful world, where we should no longer have to fear the savages amongst us, as well as our nice little PDA, which will tell us exactly how many steps we've taken out of hell and into Ascension, if Ascension is a place. Anyhow, since we are playing now without a common threat amongst us, I figured I would try something I've never tried before. Now, the houseboat did not work out, unfortunately, as you saw. I went back to the patch notes just to make sure that it was a feasible thing, that you could build it, that it was a thing. And it was, but it seems as though it's pretty buggy right now with regards to it actually even floating, let alone building it, so I guess that's my luck. Anyhow, it may just not have been deep enough. I'm guessing that was my problem. Anyhow, I saw that there was a lot of work done with the log cabin, including there actually being a door with a hinge on it. And I thought that was really interesting because all the other doors that I built have just been open. So I'm going to build myself a log cabin. It's going to take a long time. I've actually completed one of these before, and it did not work out. So I guess I'm just going to build up this log cabin and see what else I can put around it, and I'll show it off when we get there. It's finally time to finish the log cabin. Oh, comes with a bed of magazines, and look, it's the door. That's wonderful. It's a really awkward door at that, but oh, that is wonderful. Now, I have a feeling a savage could just push that in, no sweat, but hey, it's something. Now, that took me about 30 minutes to collect all the logs for this, and goodness gracious, I'm going to make the most epic base, but it's going to take about another hour, so I guess I'm going to use a better part of my day trying to build the most epic base that'll never be challenged due to peaceful mode in the forest. Okay, so I clocked it. 54 minutes and 20 seconds it took to build all the little extremities that I have put together. So we built our log cabin first. That took about 30 minutes. Now I built some walls, okay? And got ourselves a nice little courtyard out here. A really awkward assortment of sticks that I misplaced. And a little bunny webbit. Look at me, bunny webbit. This really awkward tree that I can't take down. This is one of those indestructible trees. I was building the base, I logged out to go get lunch, and then this guy showed up. So he's doing his own thing. And I can't seem to get rid of the frames of these fires out here either, which I've completely built. However, they don't work. I mean, you can see all the parts right there. They have the gloss over them as if I was building them, but I have completely built them. So that is something. Anyhow, I built some defensive walls here so you can't get past here. Setting up some traps outside right now, as you can see. And right here, I have myself... Oh, I think I locked myself in. Oh, wait. Oh, the bunny rabbit set it off. Oh, dang it. Mr. Bunny Rabbit. I think I can actually hop it. My player has an extremely high jump to where I can pretty much jump over my own walls, so I think I can actually do this. I may have to make a secondary way in because the bunny rabbit completely messed up my main entrance. Oh boy. Well, anyways, this is what I managed to put together. And I'm going to put down some little log holder things over here to make it look like a little storage corner. Because that would look pretty cool, I think. I don't understand how this stick holder stands, seeing as though it's kind of just a little, like a V-neck right here. Not sure how that works out. Anyhow, I've even got myself a nice little stool right here right next to my fireplace. Probably a bit too close. Stop. Get out of here. Come on. All right. So, take a nice little seat. Wait for my friends to show up that I don't have. And bask in the fact that I have built myself a base that might actually stand the test of time. Now, the developers mentioned how in this build of the forest, they added in flooring and roofing. Now, I know for sure they said they added in roofing. I do not know if flooring was a part of this beforehand. However, you can have your walls. As you can see, they do their snapping. Like, you can do another layer up. It snaps like that. Or you are able to snap to corners. I did not mean to do it. Dang it. Anyways, you can build floors if I can find the node to do it, because you can lock a layer for a roof. It's really tough to find these nodes sometimes, as you are seeing right now. However, sometimes you can get just the right snap angle, and then you will be able to see your floor and or roof. I was messing around with this right beforehand. I should probably make myself a nutritious meal of rabbit stew as I attempt to make this work. Doesn't seem to be working right now. You can see the snap system. Oh, yep, there it is. You see like that where we can put a ceiling on. So I doubt I'll be putting a ceiling on because it'll just take so much more work to actually do that. And I really would rather not, because I'm sure the savages can just knock down these walls anyways. So I just don't even see the point of it, because if they get in here, they'll come in here one by one. They won't be able all to jump over at once, I assume. So if that's the case, my job will be really easy when it comes to taking them out. But I really would like to show you the floor animation because it's pretty cool. Anyways, let me just put that back. Let's go in our little swing door. Fortunately, I've locked up this little window right here. But hey, still have this nice little window staring out to the world, seeing what's going on out there. Don't hear any savages yet. Oh, look, there they are. They've seen the house. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they have no way of getting in here, so I might be able just to jab them through here, or I can beat them with a club as they trink by. That'd be pretty cool. Perhaps I could do that. Or did they find a way in? I don't think they did. No, they're finding out that there's no way in, because... Oh, what? Hold on, I hear them. They are doing some stamping out there. So I blocked that way. That's pretty much blocked right now because of Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Let's go look through our window again. Let's go club them. Hey, boy! Nah, stay away, girl. You didn't pay rent. Come on in. I dare you. This is my house. Ugh. I do not condone spatial or marital abuse. Get out of here. She was trying to take the lunch from me. Did you see that? Nope. Yes. Oh, I love this. Here, let me see how many steps I'm taking, too, while I'm doing it. 271 steps. I am stepping it out. Now, who else would like to challenge me? Now, usually the woman goes back with the scouter, and the woman warns the other tribalmen that, hey, something's going down. You should probably get out here and help me out. And that is probably what she is doing right now. She's warning them that something is up. Well, that could mean only trouble for me and my brand new camp. How did you get in? How did you get in? How did he do it? I thought it's not as safe as I originally thought. You have to die. You found out how to get into my base. You can't come in here. This is a sacred place. And I go back to my room. Aha. I think I've got myself a strategy here. I just have to go to my room because the savages, although they do not respect my fellow passengers on the plane, they do respect my privacy in this log cabin. So I think I'm going to allow them or take advantage of that formality. Oh, there's more. They're coming in here. Where are they coming from? I don't see it. How did they get in here? Are they hopping the walls, or did that little barrier just disappear? I think it's still there. I can't tell. Huh. I should probably build an effigy out there or two. But I don't know if I'm going to survive this fight, seeing as there's multiple of them. Because, oh, as you've seen before, when there's multiple savages hitting you at once, it's kind of tough to get out of the death spin. But I do have quite a lot of armor, so I might actually be able to survive this one. Let's see what we got. I could just hit him through this wall right here. I think that's a thing. Me? Yes, no? Ooh, it sounds like there's a lot of them. Get out of here. Come on, back off, chump. No, this tree does serve as a pretty good defense point because it's really tough to work around it because it's a solid entity. So I think I'm going to use that to my advantage as I go in here. Are they still there? Yes, they are. There's still a bunch of people out there. Look, yep, that woman brought reinforcements. She's coming back, and she's here for a vengeance. I need to look at my PDA real quick just to make sure I am, in fact, taking the correct... 420, look at that. Perfect amount of steps. They're not here to kill me. They're here for a party. This is wonderful. And I broke the streak. They had no idea what they were doing. Or maybe they're just here for the party. Who knows? That little flimsy door is really silly. I don't see myself getting out of this. I have to kill them all one by one, and that's going to take some time. Here, I don't even know if I want it. Ugh. Yeah, there we go. Get out of here. Now, it takes a lot of swings to knock them out. So I guess I'm just going to have to play at this window right here. Take advantage of their overzealousness. Now they're hitting at different times, so that's making my job real... Whoa, how many of them are there? Stop coming to my house. You're not welcome here. Come on. Yeah, that's right, back off. Salamander man. Oh, look at you. Man with the big stick. You think you're on top, Theodore Roosevelt? Something president of the United States? Get out of here. No one likes Howard Taft. Come on, get out of here. They're backing off one by one, and they're coming in for the death swing. Here, let me go take a look at my yard. Still looking relatively cannibal-free. Perhaps I should inquire with them. Wait, did they take down my barrier? Oh my goodness, how many of them are there? I think they broke... No, look, you can still see it there. They are jumping or something. Either that or that old gate does not react as a solid entity to them. You know what? I'm probably just going to leave it here because I'd rather not deal with all these cannibals here at my base. I'm just going to give them a hootie haul, go to sleep, and probably just log out here. Because I've been playing this for a long time, building all this stuff, and I'd rather not die right here, so... Guess that'll do it here, everybody. And I'll see you all next time.